Well, good afternoon, everyone. Um, it's a beautiful day today. It's just nice. The temperature is nice. The sky is nice and blue with big fluffy white clouds. It's getting a little overcast right now, though, but that'll happen. It'll do that, and then it'll come back again to being bright and sunny. The overcast bits are kind of nice in a way because it's a little bit humid. So the overcast bits, I get a nice breeze coming through here then, which takes the edge off the humidity a bit. Pardon me, I scratched my itchy head there. I've got to get a new hat because this hat I've worn every day for the last 2 years and it's getting pretty rough. It's starting to show its age, much like its wearer is starting to show his age, that being me, of course. I do want to explain something a little bit because I've had this question come up on the channel a few times now, and so I can see there are some people who wonder about it, and I'm going to explain it as best I can. I've been asked who pays for my phone, because I'm doing all this on a phone. I've said that. That's how I'm doing it, and so obviously I have a phone. So I'm going to explain how that works anyway. Now, I did tell you in earlier videos about how I was used as a guinea pig for drug experiments when I was 8 years old in 1976, and how that's had a negative effect on my health. Now, because of that, I do get a small pension from the government. It's not enough to live on, especially the way things are now, but at the present time it amounts to a few $100s a month. I'm not going to tell you how much because, frankly, that's none of your business, so I'm not going to share that with you. But I do get a small pension anyway, I will tell you that much. And like I say, it's kind of insignificant in the sense that you can't live off it. There isn't enough there even to pay market rent these days. So that's part of it. That's part of where I get money from. The other thing is I also do jobs. I do property cleanups and light gardening and things. And even without a truck, I'm still getting some work in the immediate area from neighbors around here where I camp, and other people like that, people in town and whatnot that know about me. And they'll come in and get me and bring me in and bring me to their place so I can do the work. And I'm known to do good work. I'm a hard worker, and I'm honest in my business dealings and so on. And so I wouldn't say I have a great reputation in certain respects. If you go to my hometown of Perth, I have a bad reputation, in fact, which is only 12 miles from here. But I do have a good reputation, and even in Perth, I had a good reputation in the sense that my word was good. If I owed you a debt, I'd pay it. My word is good. I do what I say I'm going to do, and so on. A lot of people didn't like me, but even the people who didn't like me would tell you that my word was at least good. I was pretty much known for that. And I am a hard worker, and I get a little bit of respect for that. Even in my hometown, there are people who respect me for being a hard worker. They just don't like me because they think I'm a jerk, basically. That's what it is. And because some of them tried to bully me and I stood up to them and so on. And, bullies don't like it when you stand up to them. And then some of them spread dirty rumors, and some of that, rumors take on a life of their own and so on. Anyway, the bottom line is this. I have a little bit of money from a pension, from a disability pension, and I have some money coming in from work that I do. Of course, that's hit and miss. I never know for certain. What I'm going to have coming in that way, because it just depends what goes on in any given week and whether I get called away to work at any of these places on any given week. But I do have enough money to pay for my phone. I have enough money to pay for my food and to pay for my phone and stuff like that. In the winter time, buying propane so that I can heat my camper and whatnot, that is sometimes a hardship, and occasionally I have to dip into my savings. I have managed to save some money because I'm looking to buy a truck so that I can go into the property maintenance business in a more serious way. I really enjoy that work, and I'm good at it, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. Like, it's just, they say if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that is true. If you really are good at something and you enjoy it, you'll never really feel like you're working at it, even if you're working hard. And I do work hard. Don't get me wrong, I work really hard. But my phone itself, I don't buy $2,000 iPhones. My phone is a Motorola. I ordered it through Amazon. It cost me less than $300, taxes and delivery and everything else all in. It was less than $300. I've had it now for a little over a year. I've had other phones before this. I mean, cell phones only go for so long, but I've never owned a phone that cost any more than $300. The plan for my phone, which gives me unlimited calling across Canada and unlimited texting, and gives me only a gigabyte of data, not very much, just a gigabyte, which you could use up very quickly. And it gives me also a voicemail service and that sort of a thing. I pay $30 a month for my plan to keep my phone activated. And these videos, when I upload them here, I have a friend that lets me camp on this property. This is not my property. This is his family's property. Where I'm sitting right now, where my camper and my tent and everything is, this was a field that his grandfather used to farm. So, this is anyway. They have Wi-Fi up at the house, and it does reach back this far. In fact, it just reaches back this far. If I go past the camper, then the Wi-Fi don't work anymore. So I'm right at the very edge of it, and they allow me to use their Wi-Fi, and that's how I'm able to upload videos and so on. That's how you're able to see me, is because they allow me to use the Wi-Fi here. Anyway, that's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm able to bring you this quality programming. Having a little fun with this, as you can see. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm able to bring all four of you the videos that you enjoy so much. So, anyway, that's it for now. I just thought I'd let you all know that. I'm sure I'll still be asked the question, and I'm not going to get mad if I'm asked. I know that it comes, people don't understand it. They see you say you're homeless, and here you got a phone. Who's paying for that? How does a homeless person have any money? Well, you'd actually be amazed. There are a lot of homeless people now who even have full-time jobs, because you can be working full-time and making good money, and you still can't afford to pay for a place to live. The cost of housing has gone, it's just gone through the roof. Places that were selling in this town where I am for $80,000 5 years ago are now selling for $400,000. And not having been renovated or anything. I'm not saying they've been changed. It's just the way they were when they were an $80,000 house. Not something that's been completely, rehabbed and turned from a shack into a palace or anything. Still a shack, but now a shack is like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, whereas a shack used to be $80,000 in this area. Rents. An apartment that used to rent for $700 a month 5 years ago now rents for $1,700 a month, $1,800 a month. A house will go for at least $2,000 a month. You won't find a house for less than that, and most of them are up around the $3,000 range per month. Some people are paying as much as $5,000 a month to rent a house. It's insane. I certainly can't afford to do it. My total monthly income wouldn't even pay the rent on any of these places, even the cheapest of them. Much less, pay that and allow me to eat, and allow me to just to be able to do the things I need to do. I mean, to pay utilities and so on, which I'd also have to pay along with rent. Anyway, that's the situation. I don't know what else to tell you. That's it. That's how I'm able to have a phone anyway, in a nutshell. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm going to use my phone now to call the lady a lady I sometimes do some work for in town, and see what's happening on her end. She called and left me a message this morning, so I'll give her a call and see what's happening. I do some work on her property, and I'm helping her a bit with her house too. She has some things with her house that need to be looked at and corrected, and I can do a little bit of that too, so I'm helping her with those sorts of things. And she's an older lady, and she just needs a little help here and there to get things done, is all. So nice lady. Anyway, I'll give her a call. I'll see what she's up to, and that'll be it for now. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Bye bye.